It's a story that has unnerved the entire nation. The suicide of three young teenage sisters in the Delhi suburb of Ghaziabad has terrified anyone watching TV or reading stories about this. We've been told that there is a Korean culture obsession that has claimed these young lives, a Korean love app that these young sisters were obsessed with before they took their own lives. Was it a Korean game, an app, or something far more sinister? On NDTV, we don't believe everything that is initially said, and that's why our crime team has been digging much deeper than anyone else to bring out even more chilling facts in this case. A disturbing diary entry set of these three teenage sisters have now come out. What drove these three young girls, all three sisters, to commit suicide? Is there a twist in this suicide tale? Because we were initially told it was a Korean love app. Is it far worse than that? The police have found a phone, but they say there was no Korean game app on those phones. We are told now that the father of these three girls had confiscated the phones and sold two of them. And the police are yet to recover two more of those phones. Let me tell you a little bit more, because like I mentioned, there is a diary now with multiple entries. What is there in these diaries? These three little sisters say, "We love Korean, love, love, love. It was a K obsession. Sorry, Papa. Look, how will you make us leave Korean culture?" they say in this diary. Korean was our life. How dare you make us leave our life? You didn't know how much we loved them. Now you've seen the proof. Now we are convinced that Korean and K-pop is our life. These are actual quotes from the diary of these sisters. We didn't love you and family as much as we loved the Korean actor. Korean was our life. You wanted us to marry an Indian, never expected this. Remember, these girls were all minors, 12, 13 and 14 years old. And this is their diary entries. That's why we are committing suicide. The younger sister, Devu, not allowed to be like us. You introduced Devu, the youngest of the three sisters, to Bollywood that we hated. We made Devu our enemy. Told Devu, you are Indian, we are Korean. I am literally quoting, viewer, from the diary entries of these three young girls who took their own lives. Now here's a further twist in what we know so far. All of this via NDTV's Crime Investigation Bureau. The girls allege in their suicide note that they were beaten. The girls used three phones, two have been sold. The police have recovered one phone, two were sold earlier by their father. The police have ruled out the role of an app. Listen carefully to that, viewer. They've ruled out the role of any app and said, let us recover the other two phones because the phone we've recovered so far has no Korean app on it. The father had confiscated the phones and sold two of them. It's very, very murky, viewer. It's very, very murky. There are so many loose ends and so many unanswered questions. But what we do have in front of us are the deaths of three young girls, sisters in Ghaziabad, one of Delhi's biggest suburbs.